Eserv in 2015, I could see there was a clear opportunity where data was being collected constantly, survey visit, design and engineering models being built out for projects. But the problem was the data was really just being held in hard drives or third-party surveys, held to proprietary formats, and made it really difficult to access that data, reuse that information, but also share it with the broader asset.
Having control of your data means then that you can actually define and modify the workflows far more efficient.
Traditionally, if a company requires a digital twin, they'll send out a survey company, they'll capture the asset, and then even though the operator owns that data, it's generally kept by the survey company.
So for me, I saw an opportunity in not only finding a way to give the operator and owner back control of that information, but was also building out a way in how workflows were going to be transformed. It would mean that people didn't have to constantly go back on site to do visual, dimensional, and verification surveys. All that part could be done from a computer screen.
If back in 10, 15, 20 years ago, we'd had a product like Aztec, it would have been a different world.
You have to control your engineering data to control your asset management strategy without having the ability to interrogate the data over a long period of time, to maintain that data and to repackage it and reuse it in the ways which are going to give you the most value. You're not ever really going to have the ability to drive a strategy in the way that's going to deliver the best results.
So it applies equally to nuclear as it does to power, as it does to downstream chemicals, as to upstream offshore food production. Any industrial plant will have these issues that Eserv and Aztec as their platform can help them with.
Yeah, over 3,000 engineering projects, 100% first time fit success rate. We offer engineering precision at every life cycle stage, so greenfield to feed projects all the way to brownfield operations, decommissioning.
And I think what I see with the way that Eserv operate as well is that they recognise that these workflows are unique to the customer. So it's working in partnership, collaboratively, using the technology as the enabler to then rework the workflows to drive that efficiency and take cost out of it. And it's not just cost, because when you're not putting somebody on a helicopter, you're not putting somebody on site, you're reducing the risk exposure as well, which is massive.
An engineer, instead of going to several different departments to get a bit of information that we might need to do one singular job, we can use the Aztec platform, which encompasses all of that data and all of that information from these different sectors of the business.
Unmatched engineering precision with unmatched speed and simplicity. We streamline the client's ability to engineer complex problems remotely from the desktop.
We're trying to remove the need for offshore trips. One big asset scan, and that's allowing multiple disciplines across the engineering companies to utilise scan data.
The biggest benefit of Aztec is having that capability to access data from anywhere. It's a web browser. You can have on your phone, you can have on a tablet, you can have on the desktop. As long as you've got an internet connection, you've got access to data. Whether that's downtown middle of Aberdeen or sitting at the top of the Eiffel Tower. As long as I've got data through the cloud, through mobile networks, I've got access to Aztec.
Technology will keep evolving, but one thing that Eserv's done that really stands us out from the market is that partnership approach with our operating customers. Refining that technology and working closely with the customer as their asset in the field evolves is really important to get long-term value out of the capability.